Someone's
Hello. Welcome to another episode.
Did you delete it?
Because I didn't like that. It was,
Someone's using
it was
my
actually
feet
brilliant. I didn't like it.
in the comments on TikTok.
You're
And
lying.
then screenshot. I
No
deleted it.
way.
Yeah, I said that's too far. That's not nice.
You're lying.
I don't delete comments. I said that's not nice, and I hope you hadn't seen it yet.
Oh, what?
They like zoomed into her shoe and her foot was like X.
You guys are lethal.
That's what I was like.
Whoa.
No, that's not nice. I deleted
And that was
it.
that.
Yeah.
Lethal.
Like,
That
go
was
easy, guys.
That's the worst. My toes are done.
It's only
Yeah.
because
That's why I be hiding my feet.
my
My
slippers
toes are
look
not
too
done,
small.
boy. Yes.
Fine.
My toes are
That's
done.
why I'm hiding my
Sometimes
feet.
I'm just thinking about my foot on the carpet.
I'm doing them.
Better comments, though. Like, those are real people.
None was that bad.
No, they're not. I don't think so.
No.
The guys love the Luca as well. There was some good Luca
Yeah, they were.
comments.
Put you on
No.
there, so.
Especially
Guys,
winning the
the
Ballon d'Or. I saw that.
The Luca was good because he loved me. I'm not
Oh,
joking.
that's an actual
Have
person.
you guys seen it?
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah,
'cause he
I
viewed,
feel like I was
he
going to
viewed
mention
the-
that, but I didn't know if you wanted to
He
think.
viewed the vlog. He viewed the
He
video.
viewed the
Oh,
flatmate thing.
rah.
I see you.
We see.
Yeah, we see you.
But don't come anywhere near us. Can't lie. Sorry, I just because I remembered who it is, and I was like,
Yeah.
don't.
Bad
Then
energy,
it's fat mouth.
stay far away.
Make it stay far away. No, I just remembered who it was, and I was like, yeah.
Nah, that ex.
Not having it.
That may be Luca, but you are, I don't know, footballers. Give me a bad one.
We don't know. We don't know
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah, I need to get better at
Like,
this.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
We don't know.
Not bad, but
Every
like,
footballer's probably.
A footballer
Like-
to get there, innit?
Yeah.
Playing like Rashford when he
oh
was
no, I
thinking
was gonna say
about with the
Rashford, but
kids.
no, I saw
No,
something
but-
recently, and he was really emotional about how, yeah, don't choose him.
Okay, not Rashford. You can never be Rashford ever.
I didn't know life could be like this. Hallelujah. He picked my life up.
Hi guys, welcome back to another Flatmates pod. I'm Sancha.
I'm Basola.
I'm Alexis.
Kirsty.
And we don't live, we live together. So let's jump right into a Flatmate debrief.
I'm just happy. I'm going on holiday soon.
Go once, go twice.
You got holiday
Did you
soon?
say soon?
Yeah.
Is that
When?
the first one soon?
Soon. It's not that soon,
It's
guys. I'll
soon.
be real.
It's
I'm
literally not
going November. I'm going to Dubai.
Oh,
I
And
made
if
it.
that's the
I'm
case,
going
Sorcha's
on
going on holiday soon as well
I'm
then.
going away in November. Yeah, I'm going
Where?
to Miami.
I'm out here in
You know,
Miami.
it sounds so off-brand to me. Like, you know what I mean?
anytime
But-
I've met someone, I've come, they're like, what were you
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
in Miami?
yeah.
I
Yeah,
was
but look,
like,
guys, people live in Miami, like, they
You
live their
sound
normal
so
life
off-brand.
there.
I
That's so
literally said
funny.
I would go back with my family.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
It looks nice.
Yeah, it's a family trip as well.
How long are you going for?
My only a week. My auntie lives in Miami and she's doing Thanksgiving.
No, it's so, yeah, you
Oh
can
my
actually
god,
go
I
with
want to
your
go
family.
Thanksgiving.
I want to do a
You can actually go.
I feel like I should have been born in America.
Like, it's going. Like,
Do you?
Crazy thing.
I do not. Like, I'm so happy. I
feel like I should have been born in, like,
I'm so happy I'm
Texas.
British.
Oh. I feel like I suit Texas.
No, I heard.
Texas.
All the Texians, do you guys agree?
Is that what they're called?
No, I don't know.
No, it's just
I feel like there's a really strong Nigerian community in Texas.
is there?
Really? I feel like there's a strong
and
Nigerian
Houston.
community everywhere.
Yeah, we breed a lot, to
everywhere.
be fair.
There's so many of you guys.
everywhere.
breed
Because I hear in Italy there's where, Germany there's where, like there's.
You know what? That's actually a good question. If you weren't from where you're from, where would you want to be from?
As in like country wise.
Yeah, country-wise.
I'll be from Zim. What?
Oh, country, sorry.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah, as in like country.
Actually, no.
I think I'll actually fit Nigeria. I can't lie.
Oh, it's all coming out now.
Yeah, I think I'll fit Nigeria. I can't fit like Nigeria or Ghana. One
Yeah,
of them.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'll probably pick
It's gonna
like
be-
Barbados, you
It's gonna
know.
be really.
I just thought
Yeah.
there's no point of picking another Caribbean
I
country.
know what you mean,
That's the only reason
yeah.
why.
I've been repping Barbados from year one.
Oh, you
Yeah.
I remember.
Man, Barbados.
I remember.
Actually,
Yeah, I
I
just
might be
think-
Cambodia. They got really good hair. there.
Oh,
Oh,
Cambodia.
Oh, it's true. All them
No,
hair.
but Cambodia is
I used to
actually my
get-
number one favorite place.
I
in the
used to
world.
get
Oh, fair.
I used
Oh,
to
yeah,
get
you-
Cambodian hair a lot when I used to get like
Bundles.
bundles. Yeah, I
you
used to get a lot of like all Peruvian because they have nice natural hair.
They do.
It's actually true. But I feel like in America, the black girls, their hair is mad long.
Oh, it is.
It's
I think
because
the
they're
water's
water.
different.
Water, yeah, what is going on
The water's
here?
different. 'Cause
Their hair,
What, the
Cardi
water's
B's
different?
hair is
Yeah.
literally down her bum.
Bro, go look at the color of the river.
But she's
Thames.
mixed up.
Oh,
as
she's
well,
mixed as well. Yeah. But even black, just black, like even like Ray Janae, all them people.
No, they do.
Their hair's
I think
long.
as well, maybe because they're like probably
Celebrities.
mixed down the line as well, though. As in, like deep, like
And if they did
black
ancestry-
Americans are like they could be from anywhere.
Yeah,
Like they don't actually know where
They,
they're
a lot of
from.
them are like Indians as well.
Yeah, they actually
and
don't know
they
where
Indians
they're
naturally
from.
have good.
A lot of them.
Yeah, word.
That's actually true.
Good debrief.
Literally,
I wouldn't pick America though. As in, let's say if I wasn't Black British, I would not be American.
Yeah, no, as a Black person, I would not. No.
I don't
America
think
just doesn't
Black
appeal to
Americans
me.
know that they're even like Black.
I actually like America.
Really? Because you've been there.
Yeah, one,
Or
but
just in
actually,
general?
I do like the culture. Like besides all the race and stuff, I really do like America. Yeah, I do.
Not
Yeah, I think
Was
it's
it
something
racist?
besides.
Was it racist when you went?
Nah, but as in
No, just in general.
Just in general,
like,
yeah,
all those kind of
nothing
I've
things.
never experienced racism in anywhere in America, but it's just what we see.
Yeah, in
That's why
America,
I
they
actually
wouldn't
would
be.
happily live there. I would.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Would you live there?
I've literally only been Florida, so that's all I have.
I wouldn't.
I'd move to America, but I've never been.
Yeah,
But
but just
me-
you can tell from what you see.
I'd
when
move for work because they get
conversations
paid more. I
Yeah,
would
that
move.
stuff like that,
I would
probably.
move.
No healthcare, no free healthcare.
Yeah, but when
No,
you're
that's the thing.
but
People
your
say,
base
"Oh,
salary-
NHS,
but
NHS."
your
You're
base
complaining about
salary-
NHS.
But your base salary would be like it could be 6 figures, so you'll have money. There'll be money. And America, they're entrepreneurial, man. You'll start a business.
That's the thing. I heard that though. Like, it's really easy to start a business and
Yeah.
like blow off in
and
America.
because there's
I
way
feel
more
like-
people as well. America's
true.
way bigger than the UK.
Yeah, you know,
So the
people who do-
opportunities
yeah.
are endless there.
People who do music in America, they just need to blow in America. They don't actually need to.
They just need to
blow.
blow in their state.
Yeah, in their state, it's true.
They don't need to go
Some states
outside.
are bigger than the UK. Like,
Yes, like
it's actually very,
they
very
just
true.
they blow in their state and they're fine. Look how long it takes for people.
It's actually really
Sorry.
big.
No, it's true. I don't know. I feel like America just died down for me after Disney Channel. Like, as in, like, like truly, like when I was growing up, it was like, oh my god, America, like
yeah,
that's the
I
place.
know what you mean.
I'm thinking they're doing like
probably-
musicals
Oh, no, man,
in the
Man was after
canteen.
reading what's that thing of Mice and Men? After
And you know, I've never
after
read
they
that.
killed Crooks.
What?
Like, only if
you
you
do
was in
Inspector
first
Gadget?
set. If you was in
Spectacles.
Spectacles. That's it.
If you was in top set for my school was Lord of the Flies and
What?
Purple Hibiscus.
Oh, I've had a purple biscuits.
Really? Ours was like everyone.
Yeah, first and
Everyone did
second.
Mice and Men.
First
And
and
we did
second
the Crucible as well. The Crucibles, like
Never heard
Massachusetts,
that.
the Salem witch trials.
Wow.
Wow.
It was
So-
actually no, it was really interesting. Like, it was really. Like, I loved English so much.
We did Inspector Calls and Of Mice and Men.
Yeah, but after Crooks, like the American Dream, after Lenny didn't get his American Dream, man went with it.
Oh, I hear it. Oh, yeah, that was the main point of it.
The purple something.
They Purple Hibiscus.
I don't know, purple something. Maybe.
That's what we did.
You did To Kill a
okay.
Mockingbird.
I didn't
You
do
guys
that,
did
but
good.
I heard of that though.
Nah,
Isn't that
I did
Hunger
like the books we
Games?
did, but it was
I
annoying
know
hearing of Mice and Men.
who wrote it.
I don't know.
Are you guys laughing? Wait, who have this?
What? The Hunger Games, what?
Yeah.
It's because she said. It's because I said To Kill a Mockingbird. She said, "Isn't that?"
Hunger
Hunger
Games.
Games.
That's To Kill a
Yeah,
Mockingjay.
yeah.
Or
It's
Oh,
one
the
of the
Mockingjay, yeah.
Oh, okay. Fair.
The Mockingjay. But I said the
I didn't do it in
Mockingjay.
English.
What is going on? Oh, guys. Yeah, one thing I actually wanted to discuss today in general is, do you feel like as Christians you have to share your struggle in the journey? Like, do you feel like you need to do that? Because I feel like I've been seeing recently, people are like, oh, Christians are not showing their real walk. They're just showing like all the good stuff, them praying in tongues, them going to their worship nights, but they're not showing the struggles, and it's so hard for new Christians.
What do they want to do? See me crying in my room?
Bruh.
You want to see me
I was
shouting?
letting Lex flow.
Yeah, I was gonna.
Because
Because I think, I think
Was that the end of it?
I think
Yeah, that's the end of it.
I think the problem is that people feel like once you get Christian, like everything that glitters is gold. Like, if you don't read the Bible and understand the Bible, literally says there will be trials and tribulations,
yeah.
but you just have to believe
overcomes
and
all,
know
yeah.
that every weapon formed against you shan't prosper, and every
Yeah.
tongue that rises against
Get
you
you.
will be condemned.
Yeah.
So it's like, if you don't know your word, of course, if you don't know your word, you're not really going to be aligned with Christianity, because I feel like everyone thinks that, oh, like when you're Christian, like life has to get good, like bad things shouldn't be happening. Oh,
but then
No,
but
but
then
you- I
are you
think
on the,
people-
do you think that people should be showing the struggle or not?
Me personally, because of how I am, I personally wouldn't. Like, I'd be open to talking about if like I knew that there was someone trying to go through the same thing, because it's like I always say, like, for example, I'll just give this example. Obviously, like, my dad's passed, and it's like I've got friends whose dad has also passed,
away, yeah.
but our experiences are totally different, because I lost my dad young and they lost their dad old. So already, as much as I can relate to you, I can't relate fully, because we've gone through the same thing, but we've done it in a very different way. So it's like, I feel like
I could only share to it.
like you can only be present and understand the situation to an extent, because I've got mixed experiences, but you've got a lot of experiences. There's so many things that when you unpick it, it's like we get wholly we went through the same thing, but as opposed to what we're feeling and what's actually happening inside. I can't relate to everyone.
I
Like,
get what you mean.
Like it's. Sorry, I feel like I made the mood dark.
No.
Lighter.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, I was
I'm
thinking as well.
No, it's not dark.
No, but I feel like there's certain.
I get what you mean.
Because I feel like even. Okay, as I am now, like, for example, if I was going through something now, I may not necessarily tell you guys because I understand it's something I have to go through myself.
Yeah.
Like, but I feel like that's because of, I know where we are, and obviously we've kind of been in the journey together. So, like, we're kind of like growing and mature, and we know that there's certain things that you can tell people, some things that you can't. But I do think a lot of Christians do make Christianity look so perfect online, and that's a problem, because then people have the perception that, okay, if I become a Christian, like,
then
all
my
my
life's
problems are
gonna
solved.
be
Like,
I definitely think that it's not good to make your walk seem better than it is. Better being like not as, if you're struggling with something, don't act as if you're not struggling
with it.
However, in the same breath, you don't have to show the struggle. Like because the video that you sent in, when the girl was basically saying about how, like, yeah, nobody shares their struggles these days and blah blah. I just thought, why? Like, I don't really comment on stuff like this, but I wanted, if I had a burner page, I wanted to comment, like, in capital letters, why? Like, why? I don't get the... She was basically saying that... No, what did she...
you didn't do your homework.
I told my teacher.
Yeah, she told me.
I didn't watch it. She was basically saying that Lord Lexi was saying...
Because I'm shocked that you're saying why to what she was saying. So I'm wondering, what was it specifically?
It was specifically, I don't understand why people need to share their struggle when they're going through their struggle. I don't understand why do you need to see it? Why do you expect that people should?
After.
What do you
Like,
mean after?
like-
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So I think when you're through it, you should share it in terms
Yeah,
of,
that's
like,
what I was gonna
I was
say.
struggling with this and now I'm over it and this is how you can go over it and this was my journey. But if you are still, but in the video, it wasn't like a past tense thing. It was like she feels like people should be open with the things that they're struggling with as they're struggling with it. And then it annoyed me because so many people was in the comments like, yeah, it's so true. This is so true. I think this all the time. But it's like, but if you really sit back and think about it, what are we going to gain from knowing what you're going through in the moment? Like, yes, you should tell the people who are going to actually help you, your pastor, any leaders in church, your sisters in Christ, that can actually hold you accountable in the moment and can actually help you to get out of it. But why would you need to publicly tell everybody what you're going through?
That's what I was going to say, because I agreed with her, but I agreed with her in the to your friends.
Yeah.
Or like to people who are close. I do think that there's actually like power in sharing certain things because of holding accountable.
Yeah.
And just because... honestly, people are struggling with things and they're not saying it.
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes we can not look human, but like people don't really know what we're struggling with, for example. So people could watch our pod and just think, wow, they're really like Christian girls. They're really doing it. They know what's right. They know what's wrong. And they're not struggling with anything. Obviously, we say it, but like how we're coming across is probably like the walk is not much of a struggle. So I do think, I agreed with her in the sharing thing, but I do agree with you with the sharing after you've kind of gone through it.
Yeah.
But definitely, I do think there's power in sharing it with your friends and stuff. Like, literally, I think I was saying to Kirsty one time, like, if I was to have sex tomorrow, I could tell her. Like, I would literally 100% tell her. She's going to tell me, you're mad for that. Like, she's gonna reprimand me, but then I know going forward, she will hold me accountable and she will ask me, how's that going? This, that. Do you get what I mean? But I think that is what we're missing in the body. To an extent. Obviously, we have it, but loads of people don't have it. They do not have it. They'll be struggling with things so badly behind the scenes and they're just hiding it and it's eating them up and they're struggling between Christ and the world, Christ and the world, Christ and the world.
Yeah.
But they're only struggling with that in their head. But it's because they don't feel like anyone else is really going through it because no one else has shared it. Like,
I think people know though that other people are like, what could you be?
Nah.
What
They
like,
don't know.
As in, like, what could you be struggling with that is like that? No, you know that nobody else struggles with. Let's say, for example, you have an addiction. You're addicted to alcohol. You're addicted to porn. You're addicted to whatever. Like, surely you know that there's other people in the world that are.
yeah, in the world.
Yeah, but not in the world, as in other Christians in the world. I just mean world as in the
You would
spirit.
feel isolated because no one's speaking on it. So you would
Yeah.
think, surely then clearly no one is. Yeah,
But I think in church it is spoken about though. Like it's in the preaching, it's in sermons, it's in.
People that are complaining are probably not, maybe may not be in a community or a body that's so.
Okay,
assuming
yeah.
it's
because we
people
have like
that are, like,
homes on
using
that.
to-
Yeah.
Like we've
That's what-
created
then
that.
I think the step one then is to be more in your word as opposed to expecting other people to be more open in their struggles.
So I hate both sides, but I think that I feel like that they're not wanting to share. I can get why you don't want it because it's like why when I'm probably going to bring you down. But I don't agree with that because I feel like a lot of what we go through is like, when we go through things, we can come back and testify and help someone else who's going through that same situation. But even in it, I think it's nice, not nice so that, it's like we're all starred down together, but it's, you don't even realize how much influence you have, or you can help someone that, let's say, let's say someone was really bad at lying and you also struggle with that same issue, but you can, like Lex said, you can like hold each other accountable, you can build each other up. So I guess I see that side of things. But then I think Christians would not want to share that because they want to appear perfect, personally.
Yeah.
And I think that's why I disagree with what you kind of just said, because I feel like, I don't think it's not like feel like I'm an open book. Like if someone was to ask me things, I would tell them. I might not go on the internet and announce certain things. But if certain people ask me, or people ask me certain things, I'd be comfortable to share because that's my way of sharing my struggle and letting you know that, the perfect picture you see isn't all perfect. Yeah. And that we all do go through things. And then it makes them see that it's realistic to attain like freedom.
Yeah, but I don't think there's anything wrong with saying that you're struggling with something though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
So what were you saying
But
about
I'm saying I don't think you specifically need to say what you're struggling with. I think you can easily say I'm going through struggles, like I'm not perfect, but I don't think you need to say I'm struggling with this addiction, I'm struggling with this.
Yeah, but I feel like
but I think you need to though, because I think different struggles, different situations don't require everyone's opinions. As in, like, I think you should have, like, whoever you go to for advice or whoever's going to be there for you, I feel like they should have some sort of
understanding
experience
of what
or
it is.
like, or someone that can actually gauge what is happening, can actually advise you. Because the only reason why I don't really speak out for things, I don't think everyone can help me. And it's not, and I don't think that's a bad thing. I just feel like it's not everyone that can genuinely help you. Like, if we're all realizing that we're all human, it's not everyone you go to everything for. You have people for certain things. So I just don't feel like you should make it surface level. Because then,
no, but if you're struggling with something, you need help, and that's what I said at the beginning. Go to your pastor, go to your leader, go to your sister in Christ.
Yeah, but the main thing is sharing in general.
Yeah, but you're just assuming that people have those avenues, because people might be watching this and like they don't have those avenues, and people in the comments might be people that want to go to church or don't go to church because they've seen certain things, and it's like things like that will put people off actually getting ahead of their journey. So I feel like it's actually a bit damaging when things are. I think sometimes people need to really work on.
I get what you're saying. If somebody, let's say, doesn't go to a church or doesn't have anybody,
because they don't feel like they're perfect as well,
they should be able to watch podcasts and hear people on the podcast telling their struggles.
I feel like to an extent, because I was about to bring up Under the Bed, for example. Tolu shared about the vape thing.
Yeah, but that's the point. But she's past it though.
Yeah, she's past it. Yeah, I don't think it has to be during the time. Oh, sorry. I generally don't think it has to be during the time, but I do think that we should be open enough that when we're past it, to actually share.
Oh, yeah, that's agreed.
They should, because I feel like there was, when I watched, even though I've never had a vaping addiction, I was literally thinking the amount of people that have probably been freed from this episode is like crazy. But like, even just putting it to something else, it might not necessarily be vape, but it's something else. But just knowing that she struggled with it, and literally, she was literally so honest. Like, I left church and I vaped. Do you know what I mean? But that is generally the reality of it. But people, I can't lie, I don't know if before her I've heard anyone saying stuff like that.
Yeah, really? I think people allude to things, but they never actually say what the
I feel like
until they're through it, of course. And I do get that that's more of like a privacy thing. Like there's certain things you
be private
on the internet or to people because it's like that's just my business.
Yeah.
And I guess when you overcome something, I think it goes back to wanting to appear a certain way. Like, you don't want to appear like a hypocrite. You don't want to be telling someone or telling people I struggle with this, and then the next day we're preaching to them this. So the best way for you to do that is just by not telling people you struggle until you've overcome the struggle. And how did she do that?
Yeah.
But then at the same time, that can be dangerous because that's what I'm saying. I'm quite in the middle because I can hear someone like watching and seeing and think, no one gets it. No one like ever shares their struggles. This whole journey thing is long. And I'm not saying that like every Christian has to share their struggle, but like when people find that there's relatability in people's situations, they can.
It makes it easier.
But it makes it easier to know that it is possible and like, okay, I'm encouraged. Let me follow this person on their journey. Let me ask this person how they do it.
Yes.
That's why I can see the sharing struggles thing. But then also, I don't want it to be a thing of like, we're all sharing our struggles and we're all wallowing and making
no, it's not. Yeah.
Okay.
Excuses.
I mean, I don't think it needs to necessarily be shared on platforms like TikTok.
Yeah, it doesn't need to be
like I feel like it can be shared like through word of mouth or like privately, or I don't know, things like home sell, this is that. I'm not really for the whole coming on
internet.
I don't like it.
Not everyone's been called for that.
Yeah, like, that's another thing.
Understand, like some people have been called into like certain spaces and will be, feel that conviction to share their testimony, share their story, whatever. Some people, like, that's part of
What they've been called
part of
for.
your journey. Like, it's to share a lot. It's to speak. It's to, you know, draw people through your word. But some people, that's not it. It's not for everyone.
But are we all on the same page then? Do you think it's people need to speak about it when they're currently going through it? Because
I feel like you can speak about it when you're currently going through it with your brothers and sisters, and like people who you can kind of hold accountable, or like you just generally have a relationship with.
Or that you can.
Like, I think generally you have like a relationship with when you're going through it, and I feel like publicly it's probably better when you're
Through it.
just because it helps,
Okay,
and
yeah.
also it also helps and
that's what I
protects
was
you.
saying.
You don't have to do it publicly. Like, for example, on our pod, we don't have to, but there is power in doing so. Like, there generally is power in doing so. Like, it literally says, I think it's James 5:16, and it says, confess your sins to one another and then pray for each other. Another thing, prayer has to be involved as well. It's not, you tell someone something, they tell you something, and you guys just say, oh, let's hold each other. But it takes work together, prayer. Do you know what I mean?
that's actually another reason why I really, really don't think that it's good if you're going through something to say on social media, because you don't know, everybody's ears that are listening are
everybody
not
has
for
good
you.
intentions.
You don't know, there could literally be some witches on the other side of the screen that are just praying for your downfall. You put something else, like the devil is constantly listening. You're putting something out there, and then now, next thing you know, this addiction is going to pop up in your face, it's going to pop up in your face. Like, not everybody's on your side. I don't think at all, if you're struggling with something, social media is a place you should be taking it, just so that we can all have someone to relate to. Because if it's not going to help you, then what's the point if it's not going to help you? It doesn't make
100%.
sense.
Your point, I was going to say, I think it takes a lot of wisdom and discernment, because I think if you're going through something, sharing that. Well, so what's her basis based on social media? Because I'm not thinking social media here solely.
I
think she was saying in general.
It was just in general that right
so
now Christians should be more transparent when they're going through stuff. They should share
I
it.
agree. I don't think for social media, because I think a lot of things shouldn't go on social media anyway. The social media, I would say more for when you're through it. But I think, when you're going through something, I think it would take a lot of discernment and wisdom to know who to share things with when you're going through. But I think that's fine. I think sharing that, like you said, if you was to go through something, you would be able to tell me, and vice versa. And there's certain people that you know that are around you that maybe you couldn't share that with. How is it going to help this person? What is it going to do for this person? How is it going to help me? And me telling this person, are they going to even it doesn't bringing things and people, like, it's just not wisdom to just share with the whole world. But I think being able to know who and where, and like receiving good counsel and good advice. But I think there's nothing wrong with sharing with a trusted.
Trusted is very.
I think completely being mute would not help you going through something, but.
As in, like, you as a person who's going through something, it won't help.
It won't
just
even help, because
keeping
you're
it
silently
side.
just dealing with that thing, and I guess but some people can, like.
People say, "Oh, I'm speaking to God only."
Yeah, and I really hope so.
But then I feel like there's a reason why he's created small groups, as in, like,
But some things, of course, will require this is just me and God.
Yeah.
Of
Some
course.
things.
But there's some things, like, of course, you use the community around you, use your leaders, use your friends, your sisters, your parents, etc. And like share that with them, because you don't even know, they could then be like, wow, I struggled with this too, and then they even help you.
Yeah, I think the discernment of who is very important. I think that's probably one of the best advice, like, of who, because it could just go completely left.
Yeah.
You could just, that person could just drag the person down, and
That's what I'm saying.
myth. Oh my god.
Just follow and just be like, oh yeah, we're all struggling, it's okay, and then don't worry, and then they make it worse.
It's okay, don't worry, it's okay.
Exactly, but I think ultimately though it's really important to go to God first, like, and people can just like go to people to kind of like make the place of God, but without even realizing it. I think definitely go to people, but make sure first, like, because ultimately you're going to change by the word, and the more that you the transformation is going to happen by the word. The more that you read the word, the more that you like really delve in, scripture will change your life. So starting point, if you're struggling with something, is always go to scripture about it, and then also use people around you to learn from them, to help them, to guide you, accountability.
Even pray to God to ask you who you should speak to.
Yeah,
Exactly,
yeah,
starting
it's
point.
very,
I feel like people think that Destiny Helpers only come for like jobs and businesses. Like there's
it's
actually
true,
Destiny
you know.
Helpers for addiction. Like you hear so many things that people have gone through, and it's like these are actually just normal human beings that are going through things. And even on the point of what you said, Lex, if I'm correct, I mean personally, if I was going through something, like if I was struggling with something, I'd rather, but this is more of a preference. Like I'd rather speak to someone who's either gone through it or is going through it. Like I don't even know if I'd open it to the wider pool of like.
I know what you mean, but then at the same time, you don't know, because they might have not said.
Yeah.
Do you get what I mean? So that's why you have to pray to God about who, because.
But that's why testimonies are so important. So
I was going to say testimonies.
So you actually do know that people have.
That's another point.
Yeah,
though. So let's say in church, like someone comes out and says, "Oh, I had a porn addiction, do you feel like that's right or wrong? Like,
That's
on this day?
right. That's right. That's
Because I feel
really,
like-
really right.
It's
Yeah,
very
but-
good because I feel like a lot of people think that nobody goes through these things. Like there's no, I feel like people don't feel like we, like Christians have like normal everyday struggles. Like someone watching porn is like, Christians can do that.
Yeah.
And Christians can be safe from
I
that.
think that one is actually spoken about quite a lot.
Yeah, I think the porn one, but I
feel
think
like
sometimes people will be like, "Oh my god, I can't believe he actually said weed." Like he actually said he smokes weed.
because
for
people
the-
aren't
you
used
know
to,
what I mean?
because people aren't used to hearing things
And that
like
is
that,
what
so
people
that's why
are
they get
scared of
shocked.
when they're sharing their
But, like,
testimonies.
it shouldn't be a taboo. Like these things, we should be speaking about them in church.
Yeah, but it's even like sex. Like when people talk about
Say
sex, you
sex
know,
and
people
it's
get a
like-
bit,
it's like,
people
yeah,
like
like,
ease up. But
Yeah, I
it's
was
like,
literally
these are-
thinking.
these are
I was
modern-
literally thinking when I said if I had sex tomorrow, Kirsty, I was thinking people are gonna be like,
like,
Literally,
it's
like,
modern
we're
day
saying God
struggle.
called on him.
Yeah.
We're saying that he breaks chains, and then we're saying that someone's been freed from an addiction. That's
Yeah.
literally bondage, like
Yeah.
bondage. And it's the
Bondage,
same
yeah.
God. We're
it's a
speaking
spiritual maturity.
No, I
And
think
it's not, your
perfect.
testimony isn't to like make you feel good. I think people need to like, your testimonies isn't to make you feel good or to look good. At the end of the day, it's to bring glory to the name of Christ.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
what
If
did
your
Jesus
testimony
do?
is doing that, somebody that was addicted to porn, which is what a lot of people struggle with secretly, openly, you'd be very surprised. The person next to you, left, right, struggle, and they just don't tell you because it is taboo and it is something that is seen as embarrassing. Even though a lot of guys ban it and a lot of guys comfortably, even maybe girls like comfortably talk about watching it, being a Christian and being addicted to porn.
No, yeah,
is-
It's so
taboo,
normal.
yeah.
It's probably more common than
Like,
people
it's not
think.
normal.
Yeah.
So if someone stands on the stage and testifies of that, it should bring more attention to God being the chain breaker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rather than the person like, oh my gosh.
And
they
I feel like
struggle.
people don't go to church expecting to hear uncomfortable things because like
That is
there's
the
a lot
thing.
of
Seem like-
Everyone's
yeah,
gonna be like,
because everyone is, like
Yeah.
it's too like everything should be too perfect. So that's why I feel like when topics come up that like when you get like sex, weed, like
that is
I don't know, doing whatever, it's like why people like ease up, but it's like these are the things of
Yeah,
this
and
life
you
that
know
are
but
so
then people
common.
feel
It
uncomfortable.
will boost someone.
Yeah,
People
when you're
feel
outside and we mention the word weed, you don't shake.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, it's actually so true.
We all know what it is.
actually
Why
don't
not?
shake.
Like,
There's
don't
so
start
much.
trembling.
No, there's so much power. I actually remember when I was away, someone in our church gave a testimony about how they used to do snooze bear,
Yeah.
and then they stopped. Bruh, I
The
remember
amount
listening.
of people that went up to that person, by the way, they were so like,
Sure.
people
This-
like, thank God you said
This
that
is what
because
I'm
I
trying
was
to
struggling.
say. Exactly. As I was even listening to that testimony, I was thinking, oh my days, thank God. I remember when that had me in a chokehold. Like, bruh, yeah.
That's the thing. When you said
I
that, I
was
was like, I didn't
like-
even know that.
This it was
This
it was
is it
peak.
now. This is it now.
It was peak, yeah. And I remember thinking, this is such a good testimony because there are so many people who probably actually struggle with it. And when I remember when I like stopped doing snooze, I didn't even think to give a testimony about it because I just didn't even like I didn't really realize it was that much of a big deal. And it was only when the person gave the testimony I was like, wow, yeah, God, you really took me out of that as well. Actually, now I think about it.
Like, anything that could like make people codependent on something, they don't realize that they need something, or they're so.
Yeah.
I think it's just. That is an addiction.
Yeah.
No, it is.
When you're back in school and everyone's like, "Oh, I'm not addicted to weed." No, you are.
No, yeah, you are.
Oh, I could stop if I wanted to. That is jarring.
Go on,
If
then.
I want to, I can
Go
stop.
on, then.
Oh my god.
Like, do it then. Do it then.
That one is just so jarring.
Like no,
Stop
people
then.
Like, there's so many. Our phones,
So many things.
And then they'll be like, oh,
I didn't even because I actually didn't even think I was addicted to it, which is why I didn't even think that it was a testimony that needed to be done. Yeah, but it was like a replacement because like, when I stopped drinking,
You found something.
then it was like
Like, you
just
found
something else
something,
just came in. I was like, oh, I haven't drank for so long. Not even thinking, oh, but I've actually been doing that, it was a replacement. But yeah, thank
Yeah.
God. But
And it's like, okay, not like addictions can be extreme, but not because I feel like I was addicted to my phone at one point.
oh yeah, bruh, people are really, really
Like,
addicted to stuff.
and I didn't realize it until like I'd be around people and like, oh, you're always on
I
your
think
phone. And it's like,
99.999%
Most people are.
of people
like,
right
and
now.
you know when you're on your phone, you're literally on your phone, but you're not doing anything.
Yeah.
And it's just that you don't realize that it's
when I
actually
deleted
an
social
addiction.
media is what made me realize that
Did you
because
just
I
go
pick
onto
up
the
my
app,
phone,
yeah?
go, oh, put it down.
Like, when I
5 seconds later, pick it up. Oh.
like, as if what has changed?
Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed. It's so bad.
It's crazy.
Yeah, because even when I came on social media and it's like, I pick up my phone, I'm like, I don't need this. I just put it back down.
Bruh.
Like, you don't realize that it's actually like, and like people's screen times, everyone drop your screen time.
Yeah.
We see you.
So yeah, we do think that people should definitely share their struggles.
Yeah.
100%.
Like the weeping of the night doesn't compare to the joy that will come in the morning. And people's joy
Amen.
actually comes from other
It does
people's
actually
stories.
come. That's the thing.
It does.
Like,
But I do think when you're ready to share it.
Of course.
Yeah.
You kind of,
And
yeah,
it's
you
not
kind
every-
of
it's
need to
Like
be
when you're
strong
ready.
enough.
That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, exactly.
You'll be able to
and
speak,
also
you'll be able
because
to
I
speak
feel-
with more conviction about things.
I feel like
honestly,
even if you share things whilst you're in it, like I feel like that's so detrimental because you could be on such a good path and then just one little share, you don't know. Like we live in an
That's why
evil
the
world.
social
Like we
media-
actually live in a bad world. Like, and that's why because look at how many things come out on social media. Like people aren't. Not everyone is there to support you. The amount of things that come out and we see. Oh, people be there for like the hour. After the hour, it's like tomorrow you was yesterday's problem. You're not even today's problem. So it's like evil eye is really, really, really real.
Nah, it's actually hard being a Christian in these times because I actually always think about. Obviously, we've mentioned it before when Sasha got pregnant, and I just thought, damn, like because she's so openly
We
Christian.
knew the backlash was gonna get.
It's just so. It was just like as soon as she.
Like you know when you can
God,
premeditate a backlash.
Yeah, it's actually so. Yeah, it's peak. That's the only thing that is it's hard when you're sharing. It's knowing what, when. Yeah.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you also have to understand that at the end of the day, we live in a world of many. So people are always gonna have something to say.
Yeah,
Like
no matter
regardless,
what, yeah.
it doesn't even matter. You could be the best looking person. You could be the best. I don't know. You could look so perfect to someone. There's always someone that's gonna have something to say.
Yeah.
Like it's actually inevitable. Like
it is true.
Yeah, no, I think the social media thing, like, have wisdom, man, because
Yeah.
not everything you need to show on social media, whether you're a influencer or not.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
like,
in general,
even-
struggles or not, like I think.
even recently there was like a church and they went on a camp and like someone had put on TikTok and they were like dancing to I'm a Piano and in the comments, is this what Christians do at like church camp? Like
Oh my
guys,
God.
no,
I didn't
I
see
will
that
find
either.
it today, guys. Like the comments,
I can imagine.
Yeah.
brutal. I was thinking like, and I don't even know what side I
I do
stand on.
think that
but-
I was gonna say because I do think at the same time, if people are openly doing something wrong, we should call it out.
And it's because it looked like a.
I don't know about
it's 'cause
necessarily
they
the
were-
other piano
Because they
thing,
were
but
like
just in
jumping and
general.
like having cameras out, and people were like, is this what Christians?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm tired.
I do think there can be a sense of like calling out things if they're wrong though. Like if there was, I don't know, like let's say for example, I don't know, a pastor or not even just pastor, somebody does something that's openly wrong.
Yeah.
Can we not say it's openly wrong though?
Oh no, we can.
That's what I'm trying to say. As in like what? Why is it necessary that bad for people to be in the comments saying why are Christians listening to
Oh, well,
the
you
dark?
saying that was bad?
No, I was just saying that.
He was just saying
Yeah,
that.
but
People
not
always
to
wanna
bust
say
it,
something.
not to bust directly, but just an open point of like, so where's the line between you lot are being too
people out.
Yeah, but I'm
judgy
assuming-
and calling people
I
out
think that I'm
on
assuming
bad
the
stuff?
camp people didn't like try and defend. I would hope they didn't.
I didn't. Yeah, I can't lie. I looked at the comments and I scrolled.
Yeah, it's like if they were getting sick in the comments,
They
you
might
just
have
to
not,
charge
yeah, they
it.
probably got-
might
they
have
probably
to.
charged
I
it.
would've
You
sounded
know, like
they
there's,
charge
you know,
it,
there's
yeah.
certain things that you just can't even
you can't
open up the
It's
door
like, not
for.
fair. You
I
can't
said,
even charge that, yeah. You've
chill.
got to charge that.
Oh,
No, because people would look at that though and be like, oh, Christians are so judgy, you can't do anything.
Yeah, that whole
da, da,
judging thing is a whole nother thing.
that's another day. Like
I
we
thought
need,
that
to,
was good
we need to
to that.
separate time for another.
No.
Technically,
But what is going on today?
It's that
Technically.
Mercedes, man.
Hey.
don't say that.
Ladies, man, from the last step.
Where can they find us, Boo?
You guys can find us on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Spotify at The Flatmates Pod. Thank you for listening.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.